Hello.
శ్రీనివాస్ గారు లైవ్ వెళ్తోందండి.
లైవ్ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయిందా?
అవును
సో యూట్యూబ్ లో ఉంది ఇప్పుడు.
అవును సార్, మీరు యూట్యూబ్ కూడా ఒకసారి మానిటర్ చేసుకుంటుండండి.
ఓకే
థ్యాంక్స్ అండి.
ఓకేనండి. I'll manage from now on. Okay. It's going live. So
Namaste. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Anagadatta Temple. It's so nice to see everyone show up today in support of the Calgary arts community. My name is Naimisha, and I have the exciting opportunity to walk us all through today's event celebrating Srimati Malini Sankar. Malini Aunty is being honored by Telugu Talli Canada and Sri Anagadatta Society. Telugu Talli Canada is a not-for-profit organization that actively promotes Telugu literature, culture, and traditions in Canada and around the world. It achieves this goal through various outlets such as online magazines, programs, activities, and annual live events. Every year, Telugu Talli Canada seeks nominations for people who have promoted and furthered literature, arts, and culture in Canada. They look for individuals who have excelled and fostered the growth of Indian culture. This year, Anagadatta Society nominated Malini Aunty for this award, and she won. And as such, we are gathered here today to honor her achievement. It's very exciting to see someone we all know and support being recognized for her awesome achievements. Now to begin, I will take you through Malini Aunty's journey and her music milestone timeline throughout the years. So, Malini Aunty was born on October 27th in 1953 to parents late Sri N. Swaminathan and late Srimati Savitri. Her mother was an extremely warm and talented individual who sang and played veena and the violin. She was known for her artistic handiwork and delectable cooking skills. She introduced and initiated both of her daughters into Carnatic music, made sure they learned under excellent gurus, and closely followed up with them during their practices at home. Her father was a senior executive of the Indian Bank, a legendary personality and a great source of constant encouragement to his family in all their pursuits. He greatly enjoyed listening to Carnatic music and would take young Malini to attend various concerts and encourage her to make notes and connections between different ragas and artistic styles. She has an older brother, Sri S. Ravi Shankar, who derived an interest in listening to music. She also has an older sister, Srimati Sukanya Vishwanathan, who used to teach Carnatic music in Mumbai. Sukanya has organized several seminars participated by leading artists in the field of music covering both Carnatic and Hindustani music. She, along with She, along with her husband, have served on the board of major fine arts organizations such as Chembur Fine Arts and Shanmukananda of Bombay for several decades. Both her grandmothers, maternal and paternal, were musically inclined. While the former excelled in playing several instruments like veena, violin, and harmonium, the latter had a great sense of appreciation for Carnatic music and encouraged her granddaughters to sing during their visits to Chennai for summer vacation. So now we'll go to 1957. Malini's childhood days were spent in Calcutta, where her very first exposure to Carnatic music took place. She vividly and fondly remembers herself as a 4-year-old tagging along with her big sister for her music class. She was able to sing along with her sister even just by listening to her sister practicing. Her sister's guru, Sri Shankaran, was very impressed with Malini's singing and talam skills and encouraged her to sing along in class, even though she was not officially his student. In 1961, Malini's father, Sri Swaminathan, then a bank executive, was transferred to Quilon, Kerala, where both of the sisters continued to learn a few kritis from their mother. In 1963, Sri Swaminathan was transferred back to Calcutta. This is the year that then 10-year-old Malini began her formal independent training in music under the same guru as her sister, Sri Shankaran of the Dikshita teaching tradition. He taught his students a vast collection of Dikshita's kritis, including the Kamalamba Navavadnams, the Abhayamba Navavadnams, and the Navagraha kritis, compositions on the 9 planets. He also taught all the Pancharatna kritis of Saint Tyagaraja. She had wonderful opportunities to attend kacheris with her parents while in Calcutta. Among them were stalwarts like Bharat Ratna Srimati M.S. Subbulakshmi, Dr. M.L. Vasantakumari, the famous duo Srimati Radha and Srimati Jayalakshmi, Sri G.N.B., Sri Semmangudi, Srinivasa Iyer, Sri M.D. Ramanathan, and Sri Madurai Mani Iyer, to name a few. She gained a lot of knowledge and confidence by attending such concerts, which paved the way for her future in Carnatic music, a passion which she wanted to share with the next generation. In 1968, after building up a good repertoire, the sisters together continued to expand their skills by now learning under Guru Sri Ranganatha Bhagavatar, who belonged to the Semmangudi Bani, or style, known for their deep exposition of ragas and intricate line variations, also known as sangatis, of the kritis. She was also briefly introduced to Manodharma, also known as improvisation. In 1970, the year marked the culmination of the official learning process when she moved to Chennai for her post-secondary education while staying with her paternal grandmother. While studying for her bachelor's, Malini used to keep in touch with music thanks to her grandmother, who encouraged her to sing for her and also for relatives who often visited their house. Malini would take pride in doing so. In 1976, Malini got married to Sri K.S. Shankaranarayanan and moved to New Delhi. Malini's mother-in-law, who will be turning 100 next year with his grace till this day, will not miss any opportunity to listen to Carnatic music. That indeed is a blessing for Malini and her daughters. In 1980, the family moved to Kuwait. In 1985 is when she felt the need to teach her 2 lovely daughters, Deepa, who was 8 at the time, and Aarti, who was 2 at the time, to music, to instill our culture and tradition in them. Both had extremely good ears for music and also much interest to learn, which made the whole process much easier for their mother. Deepa had a melodious voice and could reach higher notes with ease. Aarti, who herself is now a well-known Carnatic violinist, an accomplished guru, and performing artist of the Lal Gudi tradition, settled in the US and could recognize notes and repeat sangatis with ease. Seeing them learn, one of Malini's neighbor friends requested to teach her daughter too, who was about 5 years old. And that was the beginning of Malini's music journey as a teacher. After getting the nod from her husband, who encouraged and supported her all the way, she embarked on her journey as a teacher and continued to take in more students as more parents were interested and presented inquiries. In 1995, the family emigrated to Ottawa, Canada, where she continued her teaching passion, initially with a couple of enthusiastic students. She took an active part in local group singing and had an opportunity to perform at the Montreal Temple as part of an annual festival. For a brief period, she served as a committee member of FIRSICA, the South Indian Cultural Association, an organization which promotes Indian culture and heritage. In 1997, the family moved to Lloydminster, a small city bordering Alberta and Saskatchewan. There were very few South Indian families there at the time, but that did not deter her enthusiasm. The family would regularly drive to take part in the rendition of Pancharatna Kritis during the annual Saint Tyagaraja Aradhana festivals held in Edmonton and Saskatoon. In 2001 is when they moved to Calgary, where Malini was introduced to Kamala Mami and Kumar Mama, who had laid the strong foundation for Carnatic music among the South Indian community in Calgary. The duo would conduct music classes and camps, arrange workshops by visiting artists, and held community events such as Saint Tyagaraja Aradhana. Malini played an important role by assisting Mami during local community events. Impressed with her organizing skills, Kamala Mami officially handed over the baton, in Mami's words, and responsibility of conducting future Aradhanas in Calgary. It was an undertaking which Malini accepted with gratitude. Thereafter, Malini took a leading role in organizing these events, under Kamala Mami's able guidance and unwavering support by a team of committed volunteers. Malini introduced the Carnatic Choir for Children and made it a part of Saint Tyagaraja Aradhana, which was conducted at the Hindu Mandir. The coordination of a number of young melodious voices singing kritis in concert format was very well received by the community. She used to personally give training to aspiring young vocalists to present the beautiful Divyanama kritis and Sri Muthuswami Dikshita's Nuttaswarams during these events. The training was later shared by other local gurus as well at several locations. The choir would finally get together for final practices as a group. She was instrumental in introducing Composers' Day as a separate event around 2006, which until then was being held as an annex to Saint Tyagaraja Aradhana as a part of the day-long event. This gave an excellent opportunity for youngsters and adults to exhibit their talent and boost their overall level of confidence. She would encourage students to research and present findings about composers in the form of poster boards and talks, thereby taking every opportunity to educate themselves and the general public about these brilliant composers. Malini took a keen interest in hosting and organizing musical workshops by visiting artists from India to benefit students and music lovers of the community. She would actively provide input as to which topics to include and how to structure the content, covering various aspects of music like swara exercises, manodharma, voice training, and so on. During her music career, Malini herself conducted several workshops for her students. She would teach Sai bhajans, Sai kirtans, and new compositions which the students used to perform for Sri Satya Sai Baba's birthday, Shivaratri, Navaratri, Janmashtami, and Shankara Jayanti at various venues such as the Hindu Mandir, Sri Alberta Murugan Society, and Sri Anagadatta Society of Calgary, Sri Satya Sai Center of Calgary, and many other locations as well. In 2016, due to personal reasons of health and family commitments back home in India, Malini decided to withdraw herself from teaching and also organizing annual events and handed over the responsibility to a set of dedicated and committed volunteers who continue to do commendable work in promoting Carnatic music in Calgary. Thanks to Alberta Art and Cultural Talent Showcase, ACTS, a nonprofit organization working towards promoting Carnatic music in Canada, Sri Tyagaraja Aradhana, as well as Sri Muthuswami Dikshitara's Aradhana, are being conducted annually with a lot of commitment and participation from the youth. Likewise, Composers Day is also held annually, thanks to the generous sponsorship and support by Sri Anagadatta Society of Calgary. For a brief period, Sanatan Hindu Cultural Society Calgary offered their temple premises for conducting Sri Tyagaraja Aradhana as well. And now for a short dedication. A single hand cannot produce sound. We always require two hands to produce sound. Malini would like to dedicate this award to the following people. Firstly, her parents, gurus, and family, particularly her husband, Sri Shankar, for having been a pillar of support and mountain of encouragement and motivation in all her past endeavors, which she feels immensely blessed to receive. Next, to dear Kamala Mami, who encouraged her to take the lead role in promoting classical music in the community. Last, but certainly not least, to an entire group of dedicated friends who helped her in this journey and achieve this milestone. Malini feels Calgary is presently under the safe hands of a set of committed music teachers and enthusiasts who have been conducting these annual events successfully without break, for which she thanks her predecessors who have paved the way for this beautiful art to flourish in this part of the globe. Finally, Malini expresses deepest gratitude to Srimati Lalita Bhagavatula for nominating her for this award, and heartfelt thanks to Telugu Talli Canada for selecting her for this year's Lifetime Achievement Award, which has been a very humbling experience for her, to say the least. So that was Adi's journey for the past few years. It was very exciting to hear. It was such an inspiring journey, and it's such an honor to be able to learn more about Auntie's story throughout the years. Thank you. So next in our program, we have Vijaya Auntie, who I invite to the front, who would like to say a few words.
Thanks, Naimisha. Hari Om. A very warm welcome to one and all for being here today to celebrate this joyous occasion of our very own dear Malini receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award for her service in music awarded by Telugu Talli Canada. I'm grateful to Vaidi, Sailesh, and Lalita for giving me this opportunity to say a few words today. Venkat and I met Malini and Shankar in 1982 in Kuwait, and our friendship continues to blossom in Canada. My first exposure to Malini singing was when I attended Tyagaraja Aradhana in Kuwait with Malini and Shankar in the 80s. Needless to say, I was spellbound, not only by the singing part of it, but by the way the whole function was organized by Malini and a few others. Vaidishwaran Mama, who was then the principal of Indian School Kuwait and a very well-known and respected personality in the community, was all praise for Malini's singing. As years rolled by and our families got closer, I came to know more about Malini and her musical background. Malini's mother, late Srimati Savitri, was an extremely warm and talented individual who sang and also played the veena and the violin. She introduced and initiated both her daughters, Sukanya and Malini into Carnatic music. Her father, late Sri N. Swaminathan, greatly enjoyed listening to Carnatic music and would take young Malini to attend various concerts and encourage her to make notes and connections between different ragas and artistic styles. Venkat and I and our sons were blessed to meet Malini's parents when we visited them in Chennai in 1993. My sons called their beautiful home a crystal maze. It was so beautiful and one of its kind, and we loved the time we spent there with her parents. Malini's mother's calm, smiling face is still fresh in my memory. Malini had her formal training in music under Guru Sri Shankaran of the Dikshitar teaching tradition, and later under Guru Sri Ranganatha Bhagavatar, who belonged to the Semangudi style. In 1976, Malini got married, and a few years later, the family moved to Kuwait. This is where we met, staying in the same building, then at birthday parties, community functions, and weekly Vishnu Sahasranam chanting. I would play Ramanama Parayanam by Srimati M.S. Subbalakshmi for my sons to practice at home. One day, they asked, "Is that Malini auntie singing Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararam?" Those words by the innocent young ones speak volumes about Malini's singing. In 1985, Malini began teaching music to her daughters, Deepa and Aarti. Seeing them learn, their neighbor, a very close friend of mine, requested Malini to teach her daughter too. And that was the beginning of Malini's journey as a teacher. After getting a nod from her husband, who encouraged and supported her all the way, she embarked on this path as a music teacher. I recollect attending Saint Tyagaraja Day, Saint Purandaradasa Day, and many other musical functions with Malini and Shankar. I was stunned at little Aarti identifying ragas and playing the keyboard at the tender age of 3 or 4. Another musical evening, which is etched in my memory, one that I attended in 1987-88, is Discovery India, a beautiful and melodious audio-visual presentation. Discovery India was a musical event for national integration conducted by Dr. Shiva. The songs presented were in various languages: Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Sanskrit, Hindi, and many more. It was a choir group presentation with around 30 vocalists and instrumentalists, Malini being one of the leading singers. After the Gulf War, when we returned to Kuwait, we were very happy that Malini and family had moved into the same building as us. This was indeed a blessing to us, and soon my sons were Malini's students. She not only trained them to sing, but also explained the theory to them. She held regular tests and would give them report cards. I have a copy of one of the tests here, and I'm going to throw those questions to the audience. Name the following: a beat and a variable number of finger counts.
Lagu.
Yes. The unit time in Carnatic music.
Student.
The unit time in Carnatic music. The answer my son has written is Aksharakala. Okay, fill in the blanks. A raga derived from a Menakata raga is called
Janyara.
Janya raga. Excellent. Dash and dash have no variation.
Sa and Pa.
Yeah, Shadjam and Panchama. Shadjam and Panchama. Good job. So that was how, and this is just the periodic assessment questions. She also used to give them report cards, which I didn't bring with me. Impressed with a meticulous and systematic approach, I took music lessons from Malini, for which I am very grateful and feel immensely blessed. Thank you, Malini. In addition to the music classes and weekly Vishnu Sahasranamam, we have very fond memories of our children going to Arabic class together, playing together, and of course, the New Year Eve and birthday parties. And above all, the fancy dress competitions, which were testimony to Malini's and Shankar's creativity. Can't ever forget the railway station Chaiwala and Chuppamani. In 1995, Malini and family immigrated to Ottawa, Canada. Little did I know then that we were destined to meet again in Canada. We immigrated to Calgary in 1997, and at the same time, Malini and family moved to Lloydminster. We visited each other and were blessed when Malini, Shankar, his mother, and daughters stayed with us, and we visited the mountains and lakes together with my mother. In the evenings, during their stay with us, we would have impromptu music sessions. We would sit in a circle and sing bhajans and light music, with, of course, Malini, Aarti, and my mother singing the classical ones. And of course, no evening was complete without a game of carom. Malini and family moved to Calgary in 2001, and soon Malini took a leading role in organizing community events and imparting her knowledge to aspiring students. She took a keen interest in hosting and organizing musical workshops by visiting artists. I vividly remember the lunch and learn session with Bombay Jayasree at Malini's home. Malini's service to the music community is remarkable, and we are all extremely proud of you, dear Malini. Please. Yeah, that was about to be my next sentence. Please join me in giving a big round of applause to our dear Malini for sharing her passion for music with all of us, for her dedication and commitment to the music community, and for receiving this prestigious award. The award ceremony yesterday was very touching, beautiful, and very well conducted. Heartfelt thanks to Telugu Tali Canada and Sri Anagadata Society of Calgary. Full of gratitude, namaste.
Thank you, Auntie, for the wonderful and kind words. It was really nice to hear from someone who has known Auntie for so long. So thank you. So now we will take some time to honor Malini Auntie. I kindly request Auntie and Shankar Uncle to come up to the front to take their seats. And I also request Sri Ram Manji Swaram Pandit Ji to conduct the ceremony. Thank you.
Om Udhipyatsvajaga Vedopajnanarvadinmamara Pashogashtamakhyamavaha Jivancha Dishodisha Mano Higam Sityada Vedogramashram Purusham Jagada Avipradagnaga Hishriyama Paripadaya. Everyone can chant with me. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Pratyorma Amritangamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanamo Bhunasthu Sahaviryan Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishamahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shanno Mitrasham Varunaha, Shanno Bhavatvaryama, Shanna Indro Brahaspadihi, Shanno Vishnurukramaha, Namo Brahmane, Namaste Vayo, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami, Rudam Vadishyami, Satyam Vadishyami, Tanma Bhavado, Tanbhaktanam Bhavado, Avaduma, Avadu Bhaktaram, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Vedamanuchyacharyon Devasena Manushasti, Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara, Swadhyaya Anma Prabada, Acharyaya Priyam Dharma Pratya Prajadandam Vyavachetsi, Satyanna Pramadi Davyam, Dharmanna Pramadi Davyam, Puranna Pramadi Davyam, Bhurtyayna Pramadi Davyam, Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam na Pramadi Davyam, Matra Devo Bhava, Pitra Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Aditi Devo Bhava, Yanyanavadhyani Garmani, Tani Sevidavyani, Noitarani, Ye Gejasmachreya So Brahmana, Teshandvayasanena Prashpasidavyam, Shraddhaya Deyam, Ashraddhaya Deyam, Sriya Deyam, Diya Deyam, Samvida Deyam, Adayadide Karma Vijigitsava, Vrita Vijigitsava Syad, Edatra Brahmana Asam Marshinaha, Yukta Ayukta, Aloksha Dharma Kamatyuh, यदा देशु वर्तेरन् तदा देशु वर्तेदाः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषद् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुजैददुपास्यम् शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मावादिशम् ऋतमवादिशम् सत्यमवादिशम् तन्मावेद तद्वक्तारमावेद आवीत्वाम् आवीत्वक्तारम् ॐ शान्तिः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः तच्छन्योरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिरमानुषेभ्यः पूर्वं जिगाविभेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदेः चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः हरिः ॐ
We just offer cherry lungs, just to find out when you can have.
ॐ भद्रं कर्णे विशृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षवीर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवागं सस्तनूभिः विषेम देवहि संयदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ददातु ॐ शान्तिः संप्रोक्षण यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् तेहनागं महिमानः सजन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साहार्या सन्ति देवाः just as a filler, we chanted Shishya Nishasana. It's a convocation mantra, like when you graduate from a university, and then there is a convocation. Likewise, there's a Vedic convocation that happens after 12 years of Vedic study. Then the students actually chant and then provide dakshina to the acharya, and then they take an oath that they will follow the path of ethics. They will follow the path of dharma. Then they'll speak the truth. That's in short what we chanted. I always like to give a context as to what to do so that you understand the real meaning of mantra, so that we can resonate with what is being chanted.
Last Vijaya. You could buy to stand in the
Kindly be seated for 2 minutes. I'll do the Samprokshanam now. It'll take 2 to 3 minutes. Usually we do Abhishekam, but it's very cold now. So we'll just sprinkle water. So this is Aghamarshana Suktam from Mahanarayana Upanishad. Usually when you take a dip in the Ganges, we chant this mantra. So you will get the same benefit here. Hari Om. Om Hiranyashringam Varanam Prabhadyeti Artham Medehi Yajidaha Yenmaya Bhuktamasadunam Papebhyascha Pradigraha Yenme Manasa Vaja Karmana Vadushkradam Kradam Tanna Indro Varuno Brahaspati Savidaja Punandu Punapunaha Namo Gnaye Epsumade Nama Indraya Namo Varunaya Namo Varunyay Namodhyaha Yadavan Kruram Yadametyam Yadashandam Tadabhagachadad Atyashanada Vipanadhyascha Ukra Pradigrahad Tanno Varuno Raja Panina Ayava Marshado Sohamapabo Virajo Nirmukto Mukta Kilbishah Nagasya Prishtamaruhya Gache Brahmasalogadam Yaschat Suvarna Sapuna Tvagamarshanaha Imam me Gange Yamane Saraswati Shudadristomagam Sajada Parishniya Asikniya Marutra Devidastayarji Kiye Shurya Sushomaya Radamcha Satyam Jabi Tadavasodhyadayada Tadoratri Rajayada Dada Samudro Arnavaha Samudra Darnavada Disamvatsaro Ajayada Ahoratrani Vidadat Vishwasya Vishadovasi Surya Chandramasau Dhata Yatha Purvama Kalpayada Divanja Pradhavinjantariksha Madhosuvaha Yat Pradhavyagam Rajaswamantarikshe Virodasi Imagasta Dhapo Varnapunat Vagamarshanaha Punandavasa Vapunadavarnapunat Vagamarshanaha Esha Bhudasya Madhye Bhuvanasya Gopta Esha Punyagrita Lokanesha Mrityor Hiranmayam Yava Pradapyor Hiranmayagam Sagashradagam Subaha Sanasubasagam Shishade Ardram Jolade Jodirahamasme Jodar Jolade Brahma Hamasme Yo Hamasme Brahma Hamasme Ahamasme Brahma Hamasme Ahameva Hamman Jome Swaha Akarya Karya Vakirni Steno Brunaha Gurutalpagaha Varnopamagamarshanatasmaat Papa Pramuchade Tejo Bhomistamagam Brode Swapravadanti Dhira Aha Akra and Samudra Pradame Vidharmanjane and Praja Bhuvanasya Raja Prashava Vitre Ajisano Bhe Brahat Somo Vavrade Suvan Hindu Om. Are we going to sprinkle flowers? Yeah. So we'll sprinkle flowers to the chants of the world's oldest known scripture, Rigveda. It's a Vedic harmony mantra. Om Sansamidhyavase Vrashannagne Vishwanarya Ilaspade Samidhyase Sanova Sunyabhara Sangachadvam Samvadadvam Samvomana Ansijanadam Deva Bhagam Yada Purve Sanjanana Uvasade Samano Mandra Samide Samani Samanam Manas Sahajittame Esham Samanam Mantram Abhimantra Yeva Samane Navo Havisha Ajuhomi Samani Vakodihi Samana Hridayaniva Samanamastuvo Mano Yada Avasu Sahasadi Om. हिरण्यवात्रं मदो पूर्णं ददाति मदव्योसानीति एकदा ब्रह्मण उपहरति एकदैव यजमान आयुस्तेजो ददाति ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णाः पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः So I'm done. If anyone wants to sing a song, can sing now.
Just till
Arati.
Kalyani. She's
శ్రీచక్రపురమందు స్థిరమైన శ్రీలలిత పసిమి పాదాలకు నీరాజనం పరమేశ్వరుని పుణ్య భాగ్యాల రాశియ సింహమధ్యకురత్న నీరాజనం బంగారు హారాలు సింగారములికించు అంబికా హృదయాన నీరాజనం శ్రీ గౌరి శ్రీమాత శ్రీ మహారాణి శ్రీ సింహాసనేశ్వరికి నీరాజనం ముదమారమోమున ముచ్చటగా ధరించు కస్తూరి కుంకుమకు నీరాజనం చంద్రవంకను శ్రీరాముడాచు సౌందర్య లహరికి నీరాజనం కల్పతరుగమమ్ము కాపాడే కరములకు కనకంబురాసులతో నీరాజనం పాశాంకుశ పుష్ప బాణ చాపారతి పరమ పావనమైన నీరాజనం శ్రీచక్రపురమందు స్థిరమైన శ్రీలలిత పసిమి పాదాలకు నీరాజనం పరమేశ్వరుని పుణ్య భాగ్యాల రాశియ సింహమధ్యకురత్న నీరాజనం
just watch it.
Close. Yeah. Yes, yeah, yeah. All actions are dedicated to the Lord. So we'll close this Vedic ceremony with the following mantra. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि हरिः ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम्
Thank you so much, thank you so much, Panditji. And now we will have Tanmay, one of Malini Auntie's students, who will speak about her experience learning with Auntie. Thank you, Tanmay.
Thank you, Naimisha. I'll just wait till Auntie comes. I want to speak to her. All right, so today I will be speaking about some of my experiences learning from Malini Auntie. I've learned from Malini Auntie since the age of 9 to my early 20s, so over a decade. It's a huge portion of my life. And over the years, Malini Auntie has become so much more than simply a music teacher to me. She has been a steady guiding force in my life through my childhood and adolescent years, and she's really helped fine-tune not just my musical abilities, but my character as well. So I'm very grateful for her, for that. However, it wasn't all fun and games with Malini Auntie. I remember the initial classes with her, I used to be so scared to go to class all the time, mostly because I didn't practice. And I had the brilliant idea that it was a group class. So I thought, can hide behind the other classmates and maybe Auntie won't notice that I didn't practice. Lip sing a little bit here and there. Unfortunately for me, all my classmates had the same idea as me. So it didn't work well for any of us. And even when I thought I was hiding very well, Auntie's not noticing I'm slipping under the radar, I'm escaping this time. No, every time she noticed. Auntie noticed every small mistake, and every time she would say, Tanmay, please sing Anupallavi. And then, of course, I would stumble through it, making countless mistakes. And then every time she would ask me, Tanmay, did you practice this week? Oh, Auntie, I had so many tests and assignments, I was so busy. And then she would just look at me, and I would feel so sad for disappointing her. Auntie really expected excellence from us. It didn't matter whether it was for a performance where we were training for anything or just simply in class. She was very observant. She picked out every small apashruti, every missed beat, and it didn't matter who made the mistake. She knew exactly who was making the mistake, and she would call us out and make sure that we fixed it. So this rigor and discipline, it definitely, it's something I took throughout my life. And this focus on excellence and perfection, Auntie has instilled this in us from such an early age that I've kept this throughout my life in everything that I've done, whether it's my work professionally, whether it's my hobbies, my volunteer activities, whether I like it or not, I need to put my best foot forward and I need to strive for excellence now. This is a part of me. And I will always be grateful to Auntie for teaching us this and instilling this from such a young age. Other than that, striving for excellence, Auntie also recognized, as I grew, she recognized a potential in me that I didn't always see in myself. So as I matured, she gave me lots of opportunities to MC at events, to lead, to give speeches, organize sessions. So Malini Auntie really saw this potential in me and she helped me hone my communication abilities. She helped me hone my leadership skills. And this is a life skill that I've taken forward again in all areas of my life. And it's helped me professionally, it's helped me even in my day-to-day life every day. So I'm so grateful for that as well. This Lifetime Achievement Award, it's so fitting for Malini Auntie because, of course, she taught us so many amazing music skills. But for me, throughout my life, my adolescent years, I think Malini Auntie was the anchor for me, connecting me, growing up in Canada, connecting me with my Indian identity, connecting me with my roots. She organized countless performances in so many temples, so many cultural events. And without her, I don't know if I would have kept this Indian part of me, this Indian identity, which is so important to me. So I'm so happy that Malini Auntie was such a big part of my life, and she helped me learn so much about myself and stay in tune with my Indian identity, my roots. To conclude my speech, I'm going to sing a very short bhajan that Malini Auntie taught us. It's called Jeevanamrita Dayaka, and there is one line in particular that resonates with me. That line, it's called Atma Jnana Dayaka. So that means a guru is somebody who teaches you more about yourself. So that's how I feel about Malini Auntie, and I'm very thankful for everything that she's done, for her unwavering belief in me and her support and guidance through all these years. Thank you, Auntie. जीवनामृतदायका आत्मज्ञानदायका जीवनामृतदायका आत्मज्ञानदायका आत्मनाद ध्वनि स्वरूपा आत्मनाद ध्वनि स्वरूपा शब्द मौन प्रपञ्चातीत शब्द मौन प्रपञ्चातीत अतीतोऽतीत आनन्ददाता 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 अतीतोऽतीत आनन्ददाता सद्गुरुवरा प्रणमाम्यहम् श्रीगुरुवरा नमाम्यहम् श्रीगुरुवरा नमाम्यहम् श्रीगुरुवरा नमाम्यहम् जीवनामृतदायका आत्मज्ञानदायका.
Thank you, Tanmay. What a beautiful tribute to Auntie with that bhajan. And now I will direct your attention to the screen. We have a few videos from Malini Auntie's family and students, and also a very special guest that we would like to watch together.
Make it sense to
To all of you, dear organizers, Rasikas, and musicians. It is with immense pride and joy that I, Sukanya Viswanathan, stand here to virtually participate in the Grand Lifetime Achievement Award function being conducted by Sri Anagadevi Temple Trust, Calgary, Canada. It is exhilarating to know that this year, that is 2025, this prestigious award is being given to my adorable sister, Malini Sankar, for her stellar contributions in the world of music. Malini's musical journey started when she was less than 4 years old, when she used to animatedly accompany me to my party class in Calcutta in 1956-57. Her innate talent was recognized by my guru, Shankaran sir, who motivated the sweet little girl to sing along with us, the regular students of music. And she sang boldly, amazingly well, Jandai to Alankari, to Geetams to Varnams, to Kirtanites, and more. So she had kritis of the Trinity and other composers in Sanskrit, Telugu, and Tamil with skill and ease. Learning the Sahityam of songs by heart became a habit to her. Our mother, our Savitri, herself a good singer and instrumentalist, personally supervised our daily practice sessions every evening and made necessary corrections. Our father, Swaminathan, a good Rasika cum critic, made us sing regularly before dinner time. Malini's mellifluous voice, the range and pitch, her sense of talam and bhavam, gamakams and manodharmam, and her grasp of technical nuances are God-given gifts. Bhajans and Devanamas came to her effortlessly. As teenagers, we were regulars at all Calcutta Kacheri concerts in our childhood days. Malini's Patantram remains intact. Her musical journey in Calgary has brought the gift of music to countless students and aspirants. Nurturing talent and fostering a love for this universal art, her perennial quest to widen her repertoire from available sources puzzles me quite often. My mom and I were stunned to hear her personal compositions on Navagraha Devatas set to apt ragas and lovely talas. Her workshops, I believe, are quite popular in Calgary. Malini's daughters were trained by her along with her students. Arti Shankar, you all know, is a vocalist and an acclaimed violinist in Lankuti Parampara. This Lifetime Achievement Award is a well-deserved recognition of her passion, perseverance, and profound impact. Congratulations are due to both the organizers and the awardee on this remarkable milestone. I would like to take a moment to commend the organizers led by Srimati Lalita and team for their meticulous effort in recognizing and celebrating excellence in music. By choosing the right candidates for these prestigious awards, you not only honor individual achievements, but also inspire the entire musical community to strive for greatness. Thank you for your thoughtful selection, upholding such high standards, and for giving deserving individuals the spotlight they truly merit. On behalf of our dear parents, siblings, cousins, and our entire family, I extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone out there today. Recognition of my sister Malini's extraordinary service to music fills us with pride and gratitude. Our family has always cherished the values of hard work, passion, and dedication, and it is truly heartwarming to see her efforts celebrated so beautifully out there in Canada. Thank you for honoring her and for making this occasion unforgettable for all of us out here in India. Thank you. Namaskaram to all of you again. Thank you.
మీ అందరికి వందనములు. నేను మాలిని గారు అన్నయ్య రవిశంకర్ మాట్లాడతాను. నా తల్లి మాలినికి ఈ లైఫ్ టైం అచీవ్మెంట్ అవార్డు ఇవ్వడము ఎంతో ఆనందదాయకము, చాలా సంతోషం. It gives me immense pleasure to learn that my loving and affectionate sister Malini is the recipient of Lifetime Achievement Award for her service to music initiated by Telugu Talli, Canada. She certainly deserves it. I take this opportunity in conveying my heartiest congratulations, blessings, and best wishes to her. Right from her childhood, Malini showed a lot of interest in Carnatic music and recall the fond memories of her singing along with her elder sister who was learning under a guru. At a very tender age, she used to accompany her sister to music class, come back home and sit down with the book Sangeeta Balabodhini and start practicing. Our parents would enjoy her singing, and I, with my limited knowledge of Carnatic music, loved to listen and at times made futile attempts to imitate her. Our mother herself was a good singer, and my father a great admirer of Carnatic music. Malini's dedication, sincerity, tireless practice, and tremendous support and encouragement from her parents to pursue this divine art have all made her what she is today. Therefore, it is only apt and very thoughtful of her that she wants to dedicate this prestigious award to our parents. Malini, you have made our entire family proud. Talking about Malini, her ever smiling face, cool temperament, adaptability to any given situation, and good decision-making capabilities are some of her great qualities and traits. She is an adorable sister, a pet daughter to her parents, caring mother to her daughters, and a loving wife to her husband, Shankar Garu. The way she has been looking after her 100-year-old mother-in-law is a real testimony of these qualities. I once again congratulate her on this achievement and pray the Almighty that she receives more such laurels and accolades in future. On behalf of our entire family, I thank the organizers of the Anagadatta Society of Calgary for organizing this event. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you for achieving this great lifetime award. I want you to know that you are the best grandmother and teacher that I could ever have. One of my favorite memories with you is when you taught me how to crochet and we decided that we'd make a hat for each other, but at the end you ended up only making a hat for me. I also really enjoyed when you taught Dhruv and I different bhajans and slow cuts. I am so proud of you once again, and I'm so lucky to be a part of this family. And next time we see each other, you have to tell us everything about the experience of getting your award. See you soon. Bye. Come on, Emma.
Hi, Amma. I want to congratulate you sincerely from the bottom of my heart for receiving this amazing, prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award. You are an inspiration to all of us. Some of my favorite memories are you and Appa always encouraged me to do my best in music and all pursuits of life. But the reason that I have achieved and gotten this far in music, on the violin specifically, is due to my early beginnings with you as my singing teacher. We had so many, moments and little milestones along the way, starting with the butterfly dance when I was 5 years old, and discovery of India, coming to all the rehearsals with you. I learned so much passively as well as actively by asking you questions and just learning from your example. Both of you encouraged me to form the children's arts group, be a part of the musical ensemble in Kuwait. And then later on in high school, middle school and high school, orchestra and band. You would never get tired of me practicing. However squeaky I sounded in my room, you're not the only one sounding squeaky with your clarinet, Chamu. So by watching you and your love for teaching, I also developed this, inspiration to make a difference in the generation of younger kids. And I distinctly remembered when I started teaching, when I was in college, I started teaching little 5-year-olds, just like I watched you do that with, with your initial students. You would cook for them during camps, make them their favorite foods, motivate them by giving them rewards and stickers and all kinds of, items that meant so much to them. And you would definitely make them, aware if you were not happy with them or that they practiced, as any good teacher should do. So in the end, I just want to share one funny memory that comes to mind. It's when you and your sister, that is our Perima, Sukanya Perima, would use Western songs and put them into Carnatic tune and sing them with gamakam and ragams. Like, for example, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star will be sung as Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Like this. And my sister and I, Deepa and I, we were just kids. And we would be like, ew, that's not the way you should sing it. We would have a good laugh. And then, of course, I would just encourage you and Sukanya Perima to continue singing these songs with gamakams just to get a reaction. And then later, I was so inspired by it that I actually ended up trying it out. And my favorite is to sing Happy Birthday in this fashion. You remember that, right, Chamu? I would sing it and play it on my instrument. So inspiration grows from the most unexpected ways. Thank you for being an inspiration to all of us. And come on over, somebody.
Hi, Amma. So I just want to add a little bit of icing to this cake. We're so happy, Amma, and we're really proud of you. Of this great achievement. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is just a beginning of, many awards to come in your life. And we are so happy and we are so proud. Specifically my case, I'm so proud to be part of this family. I know a lot of things after 2009, after we got married, but then Aarti told me a lot of stories, when she was a kid, how you were teaching kids with a lot of bento, a lot of, passion, so a teacher's success of a teacher is basically, on the passion of how you really, that passion is an important factor. So you have that, Amma. So we're so happy that, and this is the best moment that we always have, we always remember and cherish for. And then to remember a few things about your teaching, teaching style, and the way you kind of convince small kids on how to sing properly and things like that. That one of we've done many road trips in India. So one of the road trips that we were driving from Palakkad to Guruvayur, and then Chamu likes this lot of this fruits, and then
she was 2 years old.
She was 2 years old, and then she started just reciting some of the fruit and fruit names, and then Amma, you put together all those things, and then you both created a wonderful song. Yeah. So watermelon, watermelon, papaya, papaya, kiwi, 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 fruit salad. You are a wonderful teacher. You are a wonderful teacher. You are a wonderful teacher. The best we've ever had.
Experience firsthand about receiving this award.
Yeah.
And my sincere thanks to Lalita Garu, Sailesh Garu, and the entire Telugu Kalli Canada team for recognizing my mother and parents and felicitating her with this prestigious award.
Good luck.
Hi, Mom. We wanted to wish you a big congratulations from all of us here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on this awesome award. We couldn't be there in person, but we are thinking of you, and we don't think there's anybody more deserving than a lifetime achievement award in Carnatic music. I think you are the first person that comes to mind for this award, and I think that you are very well deserving. As far as I remember, Amma has always been so much into music and Carnatic music. I was probably one of her very first students, or if not the first student when she started teaching way back in Kuwait. I like music, I really enjoy music, but performing part was not my favorite. So thank you, Amma, for exposing us to the beautiful Carnatic music so that I learned to recognize ragams and appreciate music the way it is in our culture. Very thankful to you. She was always a very kind and patient teacher. I'm sure all her students will also agree to that. Even if we didn't get the song the first time or second time, she would like always make sure we practice and just practice Parnama class, like that she'll say. So that's really awesome. Another thing I remember was she used to encourage students back in the day before FaceTime and Zoom and all that. Told all her students to bring cassette tapes, and she would meticulously write everyone's names and put it in the tape recorder and sing and have them take it home for them to practice. So that shows like how much effort and how much care and dedication she took to get her students to practice and improve, get Carnatic music out there for all the people. So this was in Kuwait and in Canada. She was very much and in Canada, she participated in so many of the Tyagaraja Aradhanas and other musical festivals. She was also took the lead in all these festivals. So congrats again from all of us. We wish you the very best and big hugs.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, so some more to add from me. I'm not very musically inclined, but after I got married, suddenly I started hearing the first time somebody in the house. I'm like, what was that? That sounds good. And turn around, you're walking around in the house singing all the time. That is so cool. And I remember seeing you starting to teach Dhruv music, some through Zoom and some online, and the patience you have with some in person, the patience you have with little kids as well was amazing to see, and how quickly he actually liked it. And I've seen you teach other kids as well. It's something you deserve. Lifetime of doing this is not easy, and to have, of course, Aarti picked it up and took it to another level. But amazing. Good luck, and so proud of you.
Hi, Party. I hope you have a really congratulations, Party. I hope you love this award, and I hope that you like this award. I hope that Carnatic music stays with you for the rest of your life. Congratulations again.
Namaste, everyone. Hi, Malini Auntie. Hope you remember me. My name is Shreya. I had learned Carnatic classical music from Malini Auntie from my elementary to almost the end of high school. Firstly, Happy New Year, everyone. Hope everyone had a good break. Malini Auntie, congratulations, heartfelt congratulations for your Lifetime Achievement Award. I'm not surprised to hear that you got this award, given that I know how passionate you are about music and how much you love music. To share a little bit about my experience with Auntie, Auntie was such an amazing teacher. You were so dedicated. You were so patient with all of us. You made sure that me and my peers, we learned the music properly. We rehearsed. We learned the theory behind the music. And thanks to you, I got so many opportunities to perform in so many events. A lot of people knew who I was because I was your student. You helped me put my name out in the music world. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for all the opportunities and for everything you've taught me. Unfortunately, I'm not able to attend the event in person, but I will try to keep in touch with anyone who is. Hopefully, watch it live. So hope you have a good time at the event. Hope everyone has a good time at the event. Once again, Malini Auntie, heartfelt congratulations to you. I look forward to hearing about many more of your achievements. And thank you for being such an amazing teacher. Thank you.
Namaskar, Auntie. It's Kavya. Congratulations on receiving the Lifetime Achievement for Service in Music Award. Thank you so much for your dedicated years for teaching music to the youth in Calgary. You have shared your love and knowledge for singing with us, and for that, I'm eternally grateful. Your teachings have helped me become the Bharatanatyam dancer I am today. Music is such an important skill when it comes to understanding classical art forms from India, and I've always appreciated you for being the most patient and generous. You are the kindest vocal teacher I ever had. I also thank your family, Aarti Akka, Deepaka, and Uncle for all the support that they have provided. So thank you again for everything and congratulations.
Hi, Malini Auntie. Just wanted to congratulate you on receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award from Telugu Tali Canada for your service in music. You made an incredible and huge positive impact on generations of Indian classical musicians in Calgary and in Canada. And I want to say that I am incredibly honored for being able to learn from you for several years, and that the impact that you had on me was truly positive. And I am so grateful for everything that you taught me and for all of your patience and all of your lessons. So, once again, huge congratulations. I'm so glad that your efforts are going to be recognized with this award, and that I'm wishing you the best for everything in the future.
This is Rahul Vedan. My namaskarams and hearty congratulations to Srimati Malini Sankar ji for her Lifetime Achievement Award for service in Indian classical music, which is being given by the organizers of Telugu Tali Canada, Tyagaraja Aradhanotsava Committee. This event is being supported and conducted by Sri Anagadatta Society of Calgary and Sri Shirdi Sai Baba Temple in Calgary. Thanks to the volunteers and members of the Mandir and Lalita ji for her service to Indian classical music and dance, and her passion to keep the Indian art form alive in the Western world by recognizing great artists like Srimati Malini Sankar ji. Thanks to the greatest initiative of Telugu Tali Canada and its members. Thank you so much.
Wow. Something.
That was really wonderful to see how much of an impact Auntie has had on so many people. So thank you to everyone. I know they're not here today, but everyone who submitted a video, that was really special to watch. So thank you. And now I invite Mahanti to come to the front. She has a few words she would like to say about Malini Auntie.
Namaskaram everyone, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Thank you Shri Anagadatta Society for giving me the opportunity to share a few words about Srimati Malini Sankar. I first met Malini ji in the early 2000s when we used to practice at Srimati Kamala Kumar's residence for Tyagaraja Aradhana and other musical programs. One thing I found is Malini ji is a staunch perfectionist when it comes to maintaining Shruti and Laya Shuddham. I think Tanmay mentioned that in her speech. So you guys have all spoken everything that I wanted to say. So now as I'm sitting there, I'm adding more things. Okay, what else do I remember? But one good thing is, as you guys went before, I'm able to remember more things. It's actually triggered some of the memories for me that I couldn't put together first. So thank you for that. I had the privilege of collaborating with Malini ji on an album dedicated to Devi, produced by Sri Anagadatta Society of Calgary. I hope you remember that, Malini, that was years ago. Yes. That was a remarkable learning experience for me, and I deeply value the insights I gained during that time. Malini ji is also an excellent teacher who emphasizes discipline and instills the values necessary for a serious pursuit of music. I vividly remember learning one of the Panchabhuta Kritis of Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar, Sri Kalahastisa from Malini, and we presented that together at the Sri Sati Sai Center for a Shivaratri. Having attended a few of her classes, I have observed and learned aspects of her teaching methodology, which I now strive to incorporate into my own teaching practices. Thank you for that. The other memorable experience was my debut vocal support for Dance Arangetram in Calgary in the year 2006. As you all know, Chitra Ramachandran's daughter Aparna and Vidya Varyar, they did their Arangetram in Calgary. That was a very unique experience. Myself and Malini and Kamala Aunty, under her guidance, we actually sang, all three of us, for that Arangetram, when both Malini and myself sang with Guru Srimati Kamala Kumar. The experience I gained has helped me in being able to provide vocal support for dance even today. And that's what I gained from that experience back then. In 2015, Malini ji introduced an innovative idea, a Carnatic choir. Thanks. Was it you, Tanmay, that brought that, or maybe it was Naimisha that spoke about it? With young students of Carnatic music for the Saint Tyagaraja Aradhana Festival. This initiative was a resounding success and contributed to a significant increase in audience attendance and support at the festival year after year. Today, the Carnatic music teachers of Calgary have taken the choir to the next level by extending this to the annual Diksha Aradhana Festival as well. Malini ji, congratulations once again on being awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award in Music. Thank you so much for being a steadfast pillar of support for the music community in Calgary. We wish you good health, peace, and many, many more years of musical bliss. We thank Sri Anagadatta Society for providing our group this unique opportunity to present few songs as part of our love and gratitude to Srimati Malini Sankar. Thank you all. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskaram.
Thank you for that heartfelt speech, Auntie. I did also want to take a moment, as you did mention, to talk about Kamala Mami and Kumar Mama. Today, especially, we are thinking about them and their immense service for classical arts here in the community. Almost all of the people who are gathered here today have been touched by Kamala Mami's passion for Carnatic music in one way or another, and their contributions to the classical musical scene here in Calgary is beyond any simple words. So thank you to both of them. And now we will have a kacheri from our very own Calgary singers and teachers. So this will include Mahalakshmi Narasimhan, Mamata Durupala, Kamala Jaishankar, and Archana Vaidishwaran. They will be accompanied by Kumbakonam Dr. Nagarajan Padmanabhan on the mridangam, who is a renowned Mridangam artist from New Delhi. He started learning Mridangam under Sri Singaram Pillai at the age of 7, after undergoing rigorous training at the Tamil Nadu Government Music College. He was awarded the title of Vadya Visharat under the patronage of Kadai Mamani Sri T.R. Srinivasan. He then came under the able tutelage of Mridangam maestro Sangeeta Kalanidhi Thiruvaru Dr. Bhaktavatsala. Dr. Padmanabhan's skills and repertoire in playing Mridangam have brought him several awards, accolades, and titles over the year. He founded Tara Bhakti, an institution to further the learning of Mridangam among budding artists. He is also the vice president of Gayatri Fine Arts, a music foundation based in Delhi, and performs regularly on All India Radio and Doordarshan. He is currently also a staff member at the Faculty of Music and Fine Arts at the University of Delhi. So now I invite all of the artists to come onto the stage. Thank you.
Hari Om. For this evening's presentation, we have selected few kritis. The choice of kritis have, it is to make the event and meaningful, and even for Srimati Malini and Shankar. The first kriti we will present to start is one of the Pancharatna kritis on Mahaperiva Sri Chandrasekhar Saraswati Swami. That brings a memory. I think I forgot to mention. Srimati Kamala Kumar, our revered guru, taught us the Pancharatna Kritis that was composed on Mahaperiva. And we all learned it together, and Malini spearheaded the Shankara Jayanti festival in Calgary. And we used to perform these kritis every year during Shankara Jayanti. I think it's time we revived that tradition again, and hopefully with Periva's blessings, we may be able to start this again, actually teach this to more students and make this a tradition in Calgary. Start with the footing. परब्रह्म स्वरूप श्रीमान स्वामी शरणं परब्रह्म स्वरूप श्रीमान स्वामी शरणं परब्रह्म स्वरूप श्रीमान स्वामी शरणं परब्रह्म स्वरूप श्रीवासामि शरणं परब्रह्म स्वरूप श्रीवासामि शरणं श्री श्री परमाचार्य तव आदारविन्दवदिनेहि परब्रह्म स्वरूप श्रीवासामि शरणं श्री श्री परमाचार्य तव पादारविन्दवदिनेहि परब्रह्म स्वरूप परम पावन चरित्र परम पावन चरित्र परम पवित्र परम पावन चरित्र परम पवित्र पराशक्ति श्री चंद्रमौलीश्वर कृपा परम पावन चरित्र परम पवित्र पराशक्ति श्री चंद्रमौलीश्वर कृपा ब्रह्म स्वरूप श्री महास्वामी शरणं श्री श्री परमाचार्य पादारविन्दवदिनेहि परब्रह्म स्वरूप Sari re 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 ga mari re re sa ma ma ga mari sari ga ma pa ma ga pa mari re sari sari ga ma pa ra brahma swarupa परम सौशील्य परम सौलभ्य सुगुणविलास भक्त कोटि हृदय कमल वास परम पर ब्रह्म स्वरूप सा 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 pa 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 sa pa ma ga pa re re sa pa ma ga pa re re sa ni pa re re pa ma ga pa re sa ni pa ma ga pa re re sa ni pa ma re sa re ga ma pa ra brahma swarupa परम करुणा कटाक्ष भीक्षण जगद्गुरो माय पंच अज्ञान अंतकारण पर ब्रह्म स्वरूप Pani pani ma pani pani ni sa sa ni ni pa pa ma ma re re sa ni ga ma pani pani ma pani pani ni sa sa ni ni pa pa ma ma pa ma ga ma pani pani sa ni pa ma ga ma pa ma ga ma re sa ni pa ma ma ga pani sa ni ga pani sa ni pa ma ga ma pani sa ni pa ma ga pa ma re Risa maga mamani pasari risa mani gamari sani pari sani pamani sari gama para brahma swarupa Saubhagyam
परम सौभाग्य प्रवर्तित कल्प वृक्षे परम सौभाग्य प्रवर्तित कल्प वृक्षे परिपूर्णानंद कोटि सूर्य प्रकाश परिपालन शांत दयाशील सृजन रक्षण सत्य प्रतीक्षण पर ब्रह्म स्वरूप Mama papa maga gamari ri sari mari sari sa ri sari Mama papa maga gamari ri sari mari sari sa ri sari sari gama papa maga mari ri sa sa ri pari sari 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 gama pani sari papa maga mari ri sa sari papa gama pani sari sari Sri Sari Mari Sa Pari Sari Pama Gamari Sari Sari Gama Para Brahma Swarupa Ananta Kalyana Kuta Shila Dayana Ananta Kalyana Kuta Shila Dayana Sachidananda Swarupa Niranjana Pada Padma Bhujaya Vinata Sudhavana Srikaji Bharata Raja Raja Sodari Vinata Sudhavana Srikaji Bharata Raja Raja Sodari Vimala Tripura Sundari Paripurna Gandasapara Vimala Tripura Sundari Paripurna Gandasapara Brahmaswaru Shri Mahaswami Sharanam Shri Shri Paramacharya Tamat Padara Vindavatim Dehi Para Brahmaswaru
Next, we would present Swarajati of Sri Shama Shastri in praise of Goddess Kamakshi. You would have heard the Bhairavi Swarajati, the Adukula Kambodi Swarajati. Today, we are going to present the Todi Swarajati.
Chanamani Pradha Gajagamana Badiloni Musada Darayukani Dhyana Me Imagiri Pumari Kalchita Dali, dali, sali, ri, sali, san, san, di, da, ni, sali, da, ba, ma, pa, da, ni, san, ni, san, di, da, pa, ma, ga, ri, sa, ga, Shyama Krishna Vinona Chintane Megati Chavaya Viyame Kalyani Kaji Kalamashini Panamedi Imagiri Kumari Kanchika Parana Bibiravam Ashubramyo Imagiri Kumari Kanchika
Next, we would present, as we are honoring Malini ji, who's the Acharya of Sangeeta Acharya, Sangeeta Guru. We wanted to sing Guruleka Etuvanti in Ragam Gauri Manohari for this occasion.
Guruleka Etuvanti Muriki Teliyagapod 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 போரோனே கையெட்டு மல்டி கோடி எலியக போது போரோனே கையெட்டு மல்டி கோடி எலியக போது குருலே கையெட்டு மல்டி கோடி எலியக போது
There was a mention about Srimati Malini Sankar's deep love for Srimati Swami Dikshita's kritis. Actually, I also come from a tradition. Even my family, my dad, my uncle, they were all very big, patrons of Srimati Swami Dikshita's kritis. So today being Sunday, the first day of the week, we would like to present the Varakriti of Srimati Swami Dikshita Surya Murti and Ragam Saurashtra.
Surya स्वरूपात्मने सौराष्ट्रान मंत्रात्मने स्वरूपात्मने महारानीश हरि हरि मोती मोती विदर्भात्मने स्वारतीश हरि हरि मने मोती मोती विदर्भात्मने सूर्य
We're going to sing a bhajan and then we'll finish with, we started with Paramacharya's blessings and his Pancharatna Kriti, one of his Pancharatna Kritis. After the bhajan, we'll finish with Maitri Bhajata for world peace.
हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं प्रेम भक्ति बिना उद्धार नहीं प्रेम भक्ति बिना उद्धार नहीं गुरु सेवा बिना निर्वाण नहीं गुरु सेवा बिना निर्वाण नहीं साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं हरि नाम बिना योग नहीं जप ध्यान बिना योग नहीं प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं दया धर्म बिना सत्कर्म नहीं दया धर्म बिना सत्कर्म नहीं बिना कोई अपना नहीं बिना कोई अपना नहीं साई नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं साई नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं सुख शांति नहीं सुख शांति नहीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिल क्षेत्री मैत्रीं भजत अखिल क्षेत्री आत्मवदेव परायणि पश्यत आत्मवदेव परायणि पश्यत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धा त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धा त्यजत त्यजत परिश्रममाक्रमणम् त्यजत परिश्रममाक्रमणो मैत्री भजत अखिल विजेत्री मैत्री भजत अखिल विजेत्री जननी पृथ्वी कामदुःखास्ते जननी पृथ्वी कामदुःखास्ते जनको देव सकल दयालु जनको देव सकल दयालु नाम्य दत्त जय जगत नाम्य दत्त दयानं जगत श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां
We take this opportunity to thank Sri Padmanabhan sir for accompanying us to.
Sorry. Thank you to all of the artists for the beautiful musical tribute to Malini Aunty. That was amazing to hear. And also, it is an honor for all of us in Calgary to have Kumbakonam Dr. Padmanabhan Ji with us here today. I'd like to invite Vaidishwaran uncle to the front to honor him. I now request the guest of honor, Malini Aunty and Shankar uncle, up to the front to share their thoughts with us. I also request Sailesh uncle to come to the front to present them with the certificate from MP Jasraj Singh Halan.
Thank you all for coming. Obviously, this is a fabulous teacher in Calgary, and we are also very blessed to have her with us, teaching all of our generations. The the discipline that it takes to get where she is today. I have the honor of presenting a certificate from the Honorable Member of Parliament, Jasraj Halan, who isn't here present in person today, but he has provided you with the certificate. It basically says that as the Member of Parliament from Forest Lawn, he congratulates you for the Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you so much. I will give you the mic and thank you so much.
Okay. Hari Om, everybody. And I'm really totally speechless, I should say. Surprised one after the other, right from the beginning. It was totally a delightful evening, and thank you so much for the lovely speeches, starting from Naimisha, Vijaya. Yeah, thank you so much for all the speeches, and the highlight was the surprise Zoom from my family back home. I really don't know how to thank everyone here. So thank you, and really very happy. I have a few words written down from yesterday's speech. So there may be a few repetitions, so bear with me if there are a few repetitions because I didn't have too much time yesterday. I had to cover a few more points, which I would like to do it now. So yeah, when Lalita called me about a month back and told me that I have been given the Lifetime Achievement Award for Music by Telugu Tali Canada, I was pleasantly surprised and delighted, felt really humbled and immensely blessed. I thank the Telugu Tali Canada committee from the bottom of my heart for bestowing this unique honor upon me. I would also convey my heartfelt gratitude to my dear friends, Srimati Lalita and Sri Shailesh, for nominating me for this award. Yes. Thank you for giving us this unique experience of our lifetime yesterday during the award ceremony. We'll cherish it for ever and ever and ever. Thank you so much, Lalita and Shailesh. If I'm standing here today receiving this award, it's due to the support of a lot of people, the motivation of several people around me, whom I consider as having played a very key part in my musical journey. And I would like to recognize and express my sincere gratitude to each and every one of them and dedicate this award to them. First and foremost, to my dear parents, who initiated me into the Carnatic music. My mother Savitri was an expert vocalist, violinist, and played the veena too. And you heard a lot from, other speakers. Naimisha had the whole history. So I'm so glad you brought those all up. So I'm not going to repeat those. And just one point I would like to mention, my father, although he didn't undergo any formal training, he was an expert in identifying ragas and would encourage me to attend all the kacheris and also, encourage me to find out all the ragas. And he would help me also give me some clues just to, make me get the right raga identified. And to my gurus, Sri Shankaran sir and Sri Ranganatha Bhagavatar sir, they imparted the knowledge to me with love, patience, and compassion. I offer this award at their lotus feet. To my super supportive family, my dear husband, Sri Shankar, who is by my side here, he has been a pillar of support and encouragement. I can't thank him enough. But for him, I wouldn't be standing here and receiving this award. He was the one that encouraged me to start teaching music way back in the 80s, as Vijaya mentioned, when we were living in Kuwait. Our lovely daughters, whom you saw this evening a while ago, they are now successful entrepreneurs following their respective passion in the field of creativity, ably supported by their respective husbands, Rajesh and Sabarinathan. I'm extremely happy that both our grandkids, Dhruv and Shambhavi, are learning music and dance. Dhruv loves to play the piano, and Shambhavi is very, very passionate about Kathak dance. So I'm really proud of them. God bless them all. To my dear mother-in-law, Srimati Saraswati, she will be turning 100 this summer with God's grace. She is a great, great fan of Bharat Ratna, Srimati M.S. Subbulakshmi Amma, and she loves listening to Carnatic music with her headphones, even today, while lying down. She also is a fan of watching the SVBC Venkateshwara channel, and she won't miss the Kalyanam event, even a single day. And she will be, every day, same thing happens. She will take down notes in her, little diary that she has. So I salute her for that and all the encouragement that she gave me. Next one is very, very important to me and my heart. I really consider them as my Manasika gurus. The evergreen musical couple of Calgary, Kamla Mami and Kumar Mama. Yes, a big round of applause for them. The songs that they sang today really took me back, to those days when we would practice with Mami. And Mami was a, person of perfection. She wouldn't leave one sangadi or even one gamakam, if we make a mistake, she would make us repeat it 100 times and see that we get it right. So that sort of a perfectionist she was. So their contribution towards promoting this divine art is commendable and unparalleled. Thank you, dear Kamla Mami, for encouraging me to take the lead role in promoting classical music in this community, musical community. And without her encouragement, I wouldn't be really standing here. So I owe a lot to the couple, divine couple. And Mama, Mami, this award is for you. Next is to all the hardworking volunteers within our music community who have worked very, very hard, hand in hand with me, ever ready to help in planning and executing local events like Tyagaraja Aradhana, Shankara Jayanti, Composers Day, and so on. Helping me in various areas like fixing venues, altar setup, so much goes behind, organizing these events. So the tireless workers were always behind me, setting up the altar, making prasadam or sound system. I really wish I could name each and every one of them here, but the list is way too long. So I really offer my deep, deep gratitude to each and every one of those volunteers. Next to all the gurus of Calgary and Edmonton and parents of all music students. Teaching music is not just about imparting knowledge of notes and rhythms. It is about nurturing their creativity, emotional expression, and teamwork. Music has a unique ability to engage children in a way that enhances their cognitive, social, and emotional development. I'm extremely proud to see our local teachers, like the gurus that they sang today, they're striving very hard to achieve this. One big applause for them. To all my dear students and students of other gurus, I have a little message. Please continue to stay in touch with music wherever you are. Music is your lifelong companion that pays in several unseen ways in the long run. So love you all. My sincere gratitude to Alberta Art and Cultural Talent Showcase Acts, a non-profit organization working towards promoting Carnatic music in Canada. Sri Tyagaraja Aradhana as well as Sri Muthuswami Dikshita Aradhana are being conducted annually with a lot of commitment and participation from the youth. Likewise, Composers Day is also being held annually thanks to the generous sponsorship and support by Sri Anagadatta Society of Calgary. For a brief period, Sanatan Hindu Cultural Society, the Hindu Society of Calgary, they also offered temple premises for conducting Sri Tyagaraja Aradhana. So my sincere gratitude to all these organizations. I would like to conclude by offering my namaskarams with gratitude to the Lord Almighty for giving me this opportunity and good health to teach and share my passion with others. Thanks once again to Telugu Tali Canada. I wish you the very best in your committed pursuit to promote art and culture in Canada. To my dear Lalita and Shailesh, may your passion to promote art, music, dance, and our rich culture continue to grow. My sincere prayers to Bhagavan Sri Sai, prayers to all Lord Almighty and Sri Anagha Devi to bestow good health upon both of you and your team to accomplish this. May our rich culture and heritage continue to flourish and enrich more lives, not only here in Canada, North America, but around the globe. Thank you so very much. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Thank you. Once again, a heartfelt gratitude to the singers. They really moved me and brought back a lot of memories, old memories. And it's so thoughtful of you guys to have organized, the event like this. And the choice of songs was just, beyond words. It's very nice. I thoroughly enjoyed your singing. Thank you very much once again.
Hari Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. So much has been said in the last 2 days. I have very little to add. But nevertheless, since I have given the mic, I will say very few words. It is truly a privilege to stand here this cold evening and speak on behalf of my dear Malini, who has dedicated so much of her life to the promotion of Carnatic music. I have had the joy of witnessing firsthand the passion, the commitment, and the endless hours of work that have gone into this journey. The Lifetime Award is not only a reflection of her talent and dedication, but also recognition of her keen desire to impart Carnatic music to the younger generation living so far away from our motherland. Our family, myself and 2 daughters, Deepa and Shankar and Aarti Shankar, are so proud of all what she has accomplished. To all who have supported her along the way, thank you for being part of this beautiful mission. And to Malini, we want to say you have inspired so many children by your thoroughness, compassion, and constant encouragement, like we have heard from your students today. One of the students who has become a big doctor, she wrote today, I missed the classes today. So that shows her impact on the children as a teacher. My hearty greetings and pranams to Telugu Tali Canada and Anagadatta Society of Calgary, especially Srimati Lalita Bhagavatullah and Shailesh Bhagavatullah, in organizing a function of this magnitude spread over 2 days and be a source of inspiration to all the music lovers. We never imagined in our wildest imagination it could be of such a magnitude. And we have no words to express our thanks and gratitude. May Lord bless you to have excellent health and energy to continue with this great work which you are doing. Thank you all. Namaste.
Thank you, Auntie and Uncle. I would like to thank everyone for coming to today's event celebrating Malini Auntie's musical achievements. It is so great to see everyone gathered here to support the Calgary classical arts community. I also wanted to say thank you to Malini Auntie for teaching so many of us and creating a musical community here. We are all so appreciative of everything you have done for us, so thank you. We are also very happy that you're being recognized for your lifetime achievements. And thank you to everyone for once again coming here to celebrate her. I would also like to thank the families who supported the event and volunteers who helped, including Shobna, Ratan, Mamta, Nikki G, Vasanta, Madhavi, Sucharita, Srinivas, and also everyone who contributed to the gift for Auntie. And the last thing I have to say is there is dinner provided in the back. Please make sure to have some before you leave. Thank you. Also, if everyone could come to the front, we will take a picture with Auntie.